Hey there, this is Nick with Pepper, and today I'm joined by Angela, a product expert in Intelligent Inbox, our order automation suite. Angela, as I understand it, we have some new updates to show, is that right?
Yes, we do. So, Intelligent Inbox can automate orders from email, text, voicemail. So, if we look on my phone right here, I've got a text thread with my Intelligent Inbox. You can see here that I have an order over text, and I've also got some pictures up here as well for orders. So, I'm actually going to take a picture of an order right now for my restaurant, Lloyd Taco, and I'm going to go ahead and send it in. Great. So we're going to get a message back that says our order has been received into the intelligent inbox. So I'm actually going to hop over to my tablet view and operate intelligent inbox as a DSR from my iPad. So I'm going to go in and refresh my screen. And we will see here that my order has come in. So what it did was it took the picture in and it's going to match the written words from my order with items in my customer's order guide.
And a question there, because I'm looking at these. How does it match the items? We've got onions, avocado, garlic. How does it know what's what?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we actually have an integration set up with this distributor. So we are getting a bunch of data from their ERP. We're really good at integrations. With this customer, we've ingested their order history. So when they ask us for things like onions, avocados, or garlic, we're using their order history specifically in order to determine which items to pick from our catalog.
But most of them are just the word you text in: onions, avocado, and garlic. Can you tell me more about to-go boxes at the bottom?
Yeah, absolutely. So for actually, I want to point out two things here. You mentioned avocado. Now, most of our customers order avocado by the case. So this is a little thing here. When I sent this order in, I just wrote avocado, right? We didn't delineate whether the avocado should be sent in as a case or as an each. If most customers are ordering case, we can see an exception here that this customer, specifically Lloyd Taco, is a smaller shop. They order avocados by the each. So Intelligent Inbox is actually going to look through order history, see that they typically order avocados by the each, and they're going to pick each instead of case. Another thing, like you mentioned, to go boxes. So let's look at to go boxes. We see in this item name here that Intelligent Inbox picked an item that actually doesn't have the word to go boxes in it. The reason why we were able to associate the customer's language to go boxes with the pepper item, Pactive Evergreen Foam Hinge Lid Container, is because we were able to manually train the model.
Is that the training mode? That switch in the top right?
Yep, top right corner. So let me go to a different example for you. Here's another texted order that was sent in. If, let's say, for example, we want to pick a different avocado, maybe we know we're low on stock with these ones, we can use the swap button to pick a different avocado. Or if we, again, we want to manually teach the model to start picking a different avocado, we can just add that one to the order instead with training mode enabled, of course. We'll see here that switches the mode to update matches. So it won't send a real order. It'll send over a sort of like a test order and it'll update those matches for you.
Okay, and this is to help like the DSR help train the model from stuff they know.
Exactly. Yep. So if your customer typically orders things like a to-go box and you know it doesn't match anything in your order guide and you know that model, a model can't understand what a to-go box is for every specific customer. It does require a little bit of training on that regard. You can use training mode to teach it.
Excellent. And when we started, you'd mentioned that Intelligent Inbox handles orders on other channels. Can you show me one of those?
Yep, definitely. So for example, here's a little image for email. Let's look at this voicemail. So you'll see here, we can do an audio playback for this voicemail and we get the text transcription here. So you're getting for voicemail, both audio playback as many times as you want and that text transcription, which is really nice.
And I'm noticing that this is in Spanish. Is it true that we handle multiple languages now?
Yes. Yeah. So Pepper can now ingest orders in Spanish, French. And what we did was we tested this with native speakers. So we can process real orders from, again, those native speakers.
That's awesome. For anybody watching this video, if you're interested in English, Spanish, or any of the image or anything else we talked about today, get in touch with our team. We'd be happy to show you I2. Thanks.